Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you your spread in regards to how do they feel about you. I do offer that private reading in regards to, it is a $20 spread. It is done only through email. It's pretty rockin'. People really like it as well. Just email me if interested, the first name of the person of interest to find out exactly how do they feel about you. It is done through email, like I said. There's a brief description of exactly how did they feel about you. It is a 10-card spread with clarifiers, outcome, and clarifiers. Really enjoy doing it. People really enjoy getting them as well. Something to seriously think about. It is priced right. You get a lot of information in regards to how did they feel about you, as well as 9 times out of 10, it gives a little bit more into it as well. So let's get started in regards to how do they feel about you for each zodiac sign. If you are dealing with kind of energy, kind of spread here. So if we were going to start off first for the air sign, specifically Gemini, please take the time, guys, the timestamp down below. Thank you for watching, and let's get started here. Gemini, if you are dealing with a Gemini, how do they feel about you? You are dealing with a Gemini. How are they feeling about you? If you are dealing with a Gemini. Nice. I feel that they have come to the completion of a journey in regards to their thoughts here, and they are slowly, and it's taken some time, but they are coming back now in regards to restoring. I just heard restoring. They could have definitely have cut you off in regards to communication here as well with that Ten of Swords, but they are venturing back and show that action after quite an ordeal of waiting. They had to work on their energy as well. I do feel that they had to come to that completion in regards to their thoughts, okay? Stressed out over it, but they're heading towards the Three of Cups to go get their love, okay? So if you are dealing with a Gemini, I feel that they had to take that time to work on their energy. They could have been definitely closed off, but I feel that they are moving forward now after quite an ordeal of working on themselves to go get what they want. So they do love you. So moving on to the sign of Libra. If you are dealing with the Libra here, how do they feel about you? You're dealing with the Libra, how do they feel? Ooh, baby. You are their wish fulfillment. Word. Oh, they know what they want. They look at you as a very grounded individual here. You are their wish fulfillment. They're manifesting. They are thinking with their thoughts here. They're very grounded, and they do want to take that action towards you, okay? A little spice in the rice as well. They look at you as a very balanced individual. They want this, okay? They do feel this connection with you, and they want this wish fulfillment. Very nice spread, Libra. Very nice. It's a good time to be a Libra. All right, moving on to the sign of Aquarius. If you are dealing with an Aquarius here, how do they feel if you are dealing with an Aquarius? If you are dealing with an Aquarius, how do they feel? Okay, they were a little stuck in their ways with the Hangman there. They now got their balance back in, absolutely, completion, and they're ready to go get their wish fulfillment. Clarify that Hangman as well. Yeah, they had to release any kind of toxicity with the Devil card, clarifying that they take care of them as well, themselves. All right, moving on to water, specifically Scorpio. If you are dealing with the Scorpio here, how do they feel about you? Oopsie. Queen of Swords, you could be a air sign energy here. Oh. Whoopsie. For some, sorry. Somebody was definitely dealing with a third party here. They had to cut that energy out with the Queen of Swords. She's known as the cutout queen in regards to a karmic situation. Okay. That's only for some. How do they feel about? Yeah, they had to make a choice, a decision here. Yeah, to cut something out with the Two of Swords heading over towards that Ten of Swords. So they had to cut off communication. They had to heal their energy as well. So if you are, that is specific for somebody out there. But if you are dealing with a Scorpio, how do they feel? They had to take care of business for whoever is in regards to a third party. Okay. But for those of you who are not in a third party, and if you are dealing with a Scorpio here, I do feel that they want to communicate again, okay? They had some issues. They had to work them out, okay? Going through the cycle, a tough lesson, but they are going to make a decision once they heal their energy as well with that Ten of Swords. So I do feel that they are going to come back and work on things is what I'm feeling, but there's things that they have to either, if you're involved with a third party, they have to take care of that first before they can move forward. If you're not in a third party, what I'm feeling here is that they have to work on their energy, okay? Then they will be returning. So that was interesting. Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer, please take the time to timestamp down below. You guys helped me out greatly with that. I can't say thank you enough for that as well. If you're dealing with a Cancer, how do they feel about you? You're dealing with a Cancer, how do they feel about you? Somebody is seriously manifesting with their thoughts is what I'm feeling. Yeah, definitely. The Queen of Pentacles does represent Earth, okay? But she is manifesting for movement with this. Keep doing that, okay? Right now, I feel that there is an out in regards to communication. They're not looking at each other, okay? But I do feel that, here's the Chica again, energy. So if you are manifesting, keep your thoughts clear, you know, no mental anguish, stay focused, throw that out there to the universe that you want action, you know, little feistiness. So if you are dealing with the Cancer, I feel that they want to communicate, okay? They want to show that action towards you. And I feel that the opposing person is manifesting for this action as well. So I do feel in the long run, if you are dealing with the Cancer, they will act on this. They will communicate. But I feel that the opposing person, the non-Cancer, okay, is actually manifesting for this movement. So if you are that person, could be earth sign energy, absolutely. But really keep manifesting, grounded manifestation for this movement. It will take place. You're actually helping them to move forward, to show action in regards to this communication. So there are feelings here. They do want to communicate, okay? All right. If you are dealing with a Pisces, oh, again, goodness gracious. You could be dealing, Pisces, you could be dealing with a Cancer. A lot of similar energies with Cancer here. They do think about you mostly at night is what I'm feeling here with the moon. All right. They do want this movement with you, but they are a little confused as to how to go about it, what to do with this right now. But they are going to make a choice, a decision, okay, in their head, overthinking, you know, could be dealing with air as well with me saying that. I know I'm a triple Libra. But the Emperor's turn, looking over at that Two of Wands, making a decision in the head, overthinking, thinking about them. What are they making a decision about? What they're thinking about, which is you. And I feel that they are manifesting in regards to thinking about you at night, per se. Okay. So if you are a Pisces, that's what I'm feeling. Taurus, moving on to Earth here. If you are dealing with the Taurus, how do they feel about you? If you are dealing with a Taurus, in regards to this relationship, the hand is facing the Two of Wands. So they are struggling, I feel, in regards to making a final decision in regards to taking action with this, because there was some type of cutoff of communication. But I do feel in the long run, they want to participate in this. They want that even give and take. Clarify that, please. Yeah, Empress. So they do see that connection. Overwhelmed is what I'm feeling here. Kind of fear-based is what I'm really feeling. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel that they are going to communicate again. But it's kind of like a temporary, for lack of a better word, temporary hold is what I hear here in regards to this relationship. But they will, because they're not grounded as well, okay? They got to clear their energy. They have to think straighter as well, okay? But they will be. They're overwhelmed with emotion for this person, I feel, and they want that even give and take. But they will come around again. So that's what I have if you are dealing with a Taurus. Moving on to the sign of Capricorn, if you are dealing with a Capricorn here. Got the Five of Pentacles. Whoopsie. Come back here. Okay. They want this movement with you with the Five of Pentacles. That, yeah, absolutely. They think about you a lot with the Four of Swords here as well. They want to put in that work. I literally hear strategizing. They're strategizing in their head. More air. I'm feeling more air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here as well. Gemini specifically. If you are dealing with a Gemini, I'm feeling that. But yeah, definitely. They're also putting on their work in regards to their own energy here. I feel like they're strategizing, but they're stressing over it because you got the Eight of Pentacles clarified by, yeah, their head is spinning. You got the Eight of Pentacles followed by the Nine of Swords. So they're strategizing, they're thinking, they're coming out of that phase of that change, working on them, absolutely, calming their mind, thinking, overthinking to put this work in, but they're kind of stressed out over it with that Nine of Swords here because it's kind of like their mind is racing. A lot of air. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But I do feel that they want that movement to put the work into this relationship again. So how do they feel? They're overwhelmed with their thoughts. They're thinking about things. And I feel that there is going to be movement of this work being put into it again. So that's what I have if you are dealing with a Capricorn. Moving on to the sign of Virgo. If you are dealing with the Virgo, please take the time to timestamp down below as well. Ooh, somebody got the hot tamales for you. Definitely. Yeah, they are ready. They are more than ready. Ace of Wands. Oh my God, yeah. Sorry. Ace of Wands, they are very passionate towards you as well. They want a new start, okay? Of determination, of action. They're ready. More than ready. Ten of Pentacles is completion. Literally full. Looking over. They're ready. They want this new start with you. They want to take the action. They're balanced. They're ready to move forward for a new start. Nice, Virgo. Very, very, or nice if you're dealing with the Virgo. Fire. Leo, Aries, Sag. Specifically, Leo. All right. Let's see. If you are dealing with the Leo. Lovers. You could be dealing with you could be a Gemini, okay? Stars, Aquarius as well. How do they feel? If you are dealing with a Leo, they love you. The Lover's card, you are their wish fulfillment, okay? They're still healing their energy is what that tells me. You got the Nine of Pentacles, so they're still waiting, but they're a little bit in the dark. They do think about you at night as well in regards to this relationship, or, you know, they're working on their energy, okay? They're refocusing, okay, is what I'm feeling here. They're so close to the end of making a decision to go get what they want, which is you, their wish fulfillment here in regards to love, if you are dealing with the Leo. Moving on to the sign of Sag. If you are dealing with the Sag, oh, yummy. You got the Queen of Wands, your own energy there. I feel that if you are dealing with a Sag, I feel that they want to communicate, but they're kind of stubborn in regards to communication. You got the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the King of Swords. Air sign energy here as well. But I feel it's kind of like, nope, I'm not budging right now. Little stubborn in regards to their energy. Clarify that King of King of Swords. Yeah, they're frustrated with their thoughts because they know exactly what they need to do. So how do they feel? A lot of fire. A lot of fire. So there's going to be a lot of determination to get the job done in regards to communication. They got to get past that. Get past the frustration, the stubbornness of it all. But I do feel that they want to communicate. They just have to work through that first. But I do feel that with that Page of Wands coming in, I do feel that there is going to be that communication of action being taken place. Absolutely. Just a little bit of stubbornness in regards to that communication. All right. Moving on to the sign of Aries. If you are dealing with an Aries, guys, please take the time to timestamp down below as well. If you are dealing with an Aries. Okay, good. Aries got past the the toxicity of the situation, okay? And, you know, healing their energy as well. You got the Devil. Right after that Devil is the Six of Swords. So they moved away from the toxicity of their own mind here, okay? Calming their energy as well. Yeah, got past the stagnation of it all. They're ready to come on through is what that tells me. Clarify that, Hangman. Yep, come and make, okay, you wanted to come out too, I see you. Making that choice, that decision to rush on back and communicate. Air sign energy does not have to be, but if you are dealing with an Aries, I feel like they needed to ground their own energy. They had to heal their own energy first. They're moving forward. You know, they had a little bit of bump along the way, you know, slamming into that Hangman there. But I feel that they are going to push through here, make a choice, a decision to communicate. So I do feel that they want to come back into your life if you are dealing with an Aries. That's what I have for all the signs. Hope that helps, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click that like bell, as well as comment down below. You guys rock. Please be safe out there. Wear your mask, social distancing, and I will talk to you later. Bye.